Alright guys, back up here on the homestead. Got some stuff going on. Got some work to do on the dog run. We've got my backhoe getting dropped off. Hopefully sometime soon. I'll take you for a walk around and get that dropped off. Let's just see what I bought. It's definitely an older one. It's a 1970 something backhoe. Case 580 Construction King, I believe is what it is. But it still functions fine. The guy dug a hole in his yard and picked the backhoe up using the bucket and then the backhoe stabilizer feet. So should be good to go. Might have to work on a couple things here and there because it is an older model, but we'll put that in the videos too when it comes up. So hang out for a little while. We'll get some more stuff done. Alright, so we got my backhoe dropped off. Didn't get the GoPro up there when the guy showed up, so it is what it is. But to let you see it, there it is. It's not the prettiest looking piece of machinery, but it works. It digs holes, it goes forward and backward. I have to look up an instruction manual somewhere online to see what all the levers do. There's a lot of levers over there in that thing. I know what the levers do on the backhoe, and I know how to work the bucket, but there's some extra levers down by your feet, and there's multiple foot pedals that I just want to make sure I'm functioning the thing correctly. So we'll get online and we'll get an instruction manual to teach me all about it. But until then, I'll take you for a little walk around on my new and improved selfie stick. New and improved selfie stick. Something I threw together right before I came up here because, well, I never remembered to do it any other time. Basically a piece of PVC with a tow ball on the end for a stabilizer weight. We'll see how well that works. Alright, new and improved selfie stick. We'll see if this stabilizes our video a little bit better. Makes it a little less bouncy, less nauseating. So here we go. We got our driver, and these guys will get a chance to function the backhoe part of it. I'm not going to let them drive it around because the brakes are old and it does take a lot of force to push on the brakes. So I'll get it set up for them and let them dig up some stumps here and there and put them to work.
The seat's also very bouncy.
Yeah, get up for a second. This is a custom seat we got here for this backhoe. This is the custom well-used seat. It takes many, many years to get a seat like this. I mean, this should be worth a fortune right now. Just got the wire frame left, so we'll have to figure out something, some kind of cushion we can stretch over that with a piece of upholstery or something. Get that kind of going. And we got the Case 580 Construction King. It's got a nice bucket. It's got the spots for the forks, and it's got a set of forks. It came with forks. It goes in the front, and 2 buckets. It's got tire chains that I've laid out back here. I'm going to make sure they're not broken in any way. And then it's got all these little teeth that go on the buckets. Slide on there, weld on there, I don't know what they do. We'll figure that out later. I noticed one of the teeth is broken off the bucket that's on here right now. Got a missing tooth. So we'll fix that up when we get a welder up here. But it's not bad. Not a bad backhoe for the price. Even comes with their custom cup holder, and this is our gas gauge. Since none of the gauges work on this thing, so we've got to pay attention to this as we're using it. So the gas gauge doesn't work. This is a gas tank. Just take the stick and dip it in there and see what the level is. Yep, that's where the antifreeze goes, up there. So we'll get this thing going. Maybe take it down to the dog run area. We gotta pull some stumps. We'll get some practice in. Alright, so unfortunate turn of events. Working with the backhoe, found out that it doesn't hold water, doesn't hold antifreeze. It's got a hole in the radiator. I don't think we damaged it at all. We weren't using it too much at one time, and it is diesel, so it takes a long time to warm up. But it doesn't hold water, so we're not going to use it until we get a new radiator for it. I'll take you up and let you see the hole in the radiator. We parked it back up there between the Connex boxes just to get it out of the way, I guess you'd say. It's a nice little spot for it. It can kind of hide between the Connex boxes when we're not here. And we'll just park it there. I'll bring a bunch of tools up next time. I did get a chance to fix, there were 2 bolts that hold the one fender for the back tire. The fender was loose and flopping around, and it got in the way of the lever for the bucket. So I did get a chance to replace those 2 bolts and stabilize that fender so it stays where it's supposed to be. 2 little monkeys. Yeah, always goofing around. But I happen to notice, let's see if I can get you down in here. So I happen to notice down here this little crack, and I pulled on it. You see that big flap in the radiator there? It's just rotted out. It's done.
Have to get a new one.
Yeah, gotta get a new radiator. So we're gonna call Case, go into town, call Case, take the model number and all that, see if we can get a radiator for it. If not, we might have to have one made. We might have to take this one out and see how big it is, and maybe see if we can find something that we can make brackets for to stick in there just to make it work. I spent the money on the backhoe. At this point I can't return it. I mean, the guy's not going to take it back, so I've got to make it work. But it'll happen. One thing I'm good at is making something work if I have to. So we'll do that and get it going. Hang out for a while, guys. If you like the videos, if you like the channel, give it a thumbs up. Don't mind the wind. It's kind of windy up here a lot. So give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Push that little bell for notifications. And more importantly, go make something.